Okay, let's see if this does any better. Hopefully it will. I think there was just like a weird hiccup that happened last time, but nothing too major, nothing I can do about it really. Anyway, let's see if we can fix this DPI a little bit. Okay, so we started this up, I don't know. When did we set this up? Was it Friday or Saturday? I don't know. It was a few days ago. But, yeah, getting into Doom 3 Original. Remember, this is the original edition on PC. As much as I would have liked to have done the Xbox edition, that is not a possibility at this particular point in time. However, I did get the original PC, version running. So we're here. This is unmodified. As we can see, it's in its original aspect ratio. This is original release settings, no modifications, no nothing. So it should be fun. I also forgot to pull my chat windows up again, so give me a sec. I gotta exit out the program. Do that for a moment here. Let's take a look. Where are they at? What the hell was that on my screen? That was weird. Something popped up where I don't think it was supposed to. Okay, there we go. Alright, we should be good. So we got through, I don't know, a handful of facilities. Basically, all hell broke loose, quite literally, on this UAC Mars station, and now we're trying to regroup with some of the Marines that are stationed here. But, it's looking like that might not be a possibility. Several things need to be done. Communication towers need to be reset. I don't know, a whole slew of things. It gets quite intense and a lot of shit happens. I had some major issues with my microphone, so I think I got everything back on track, but if something's looking weird, I guess, let me know. I hear something. Is there an imp in here? I think there's an imp in here. Oh, it's one of these deals. I don't know what the hell those things are called. Pain in my ass, that's what it is. Look at these futuristic space toilets. I feel like I've seen a model work of that somewhere. Got some hand grenades from the toilet, that's not bad. Ah, okay. Guess we're heading upstairs.
Hello, is reaching anyone? I'm broadcasting on a very low frequency. If you can hear me, I'm not far. Please help me. I've locked myself in storage room C4. Please, if anyone can hear me, please help me.
Is that our specialist? Whoa. That was freaky. We've heard from the specialist several times over. He's been in communication with the commander. And we've had a recording of him. Damn it. Guess we can't shoot through that grate. Okay, I could definitely drop out there, but I don't know if I necessarily want to. So let's take another little trip back here. See if there's any alternatives. A clip, very good. Okay, I think this is the only thing I missed out on, so not too much at all. something in front of me, then I saw something in back of me. Seeing all sorts of stuff now. Almost. If this had any semblance of reality, I could squeeze through there, no problem. Out of here. Oh, that guy's alive too. He was just allowing himself to be food. No camera activated. Okay, let's take a look around before we mess with that, because you know that's gonna do something stupid. Armor's always nice. Security checkpoint junction. Security checkpoint itself. Oh, hey, it's me. Hi. Oh, good. Fully recording all those. Actually, let me see something here. It's a sturdy camera. Little delay on the camera feed, though. Coolant junction, okay. MFS compressor. Okay. Those are those blue rods we saw before that we didn't know what they were, but they looked neat. Storage and engineering, engineering coolant control. Not really, there we are. I wonder if that's the person that was over the radio. During standby mode, no camera active, huh. Okay, well, let's get a move on. Oh, wait, what? I didn't know that there was, like, oxygen issues. I guess one of the windows is broken. So I don't know why your CPU disk usage was high. Game didn't close correctly for some reason. Also, that reminds me, since I have a new microphone and I'm getting my audio feed through here, all of the sound stuff that I had initially set up has all been reset. So I have to, I gotta mute Steam real quick. Make sure everything else is pretty much muted for right now. Okay, that should be fine. Let's take a look. Okay, sorry for the technical difficulties, but I was having like major issues with things earlier. Let's see. Hey, do I have any streaming quality options? I do. Why is it set at 900p, like by default? That's not right. Okay. Apologies, I'll be right back to it. Oh, hey, that's me. Yeah, gotta turn those speakers off too. One thing I was noticing while I was doing setup for this game was I was trying to see if there was a better way to capture off of the window, see if anybody had done it before. With the original game, that is, not with the BFG edition. And surprise, surprise, nobody had. But I was taking a look at some other visual options. Everybody was raving about getting this game in 16:9. And I was like, I'll take a look at that. See if maybe it would be worth my while So I got it running, took a look at it. I had custom resolution settings. I'm like, all right, this is nice. Finally got it done. It's stretched. After all the reading that people had done when they were doing their setups, and they're like, oh, finally I can enjoy this game on my monitor because it looks so gorgeous now in 16:9. You're stretching the goddamn picture. It's not the same. It's not a full-on 16:9. You're taking a 4:3 and you're stretching it out, and people somehow think that's preferable. I don't get it. You know what it reminds me of? Let me see something here. People do when they take the, you know, a 4:3, and this applies to anything, old movies, old television shows, and they just stretch it out on their widescreen TVs. It's like, okay, you could take, let's say we have a piece of art here, but oh, the art, it doesn't fill my screen as much as it could. So what do? Oh, beautiful, magnificent. Look at that. Look how much screen space it takes up. Idiots. If anybody does that, fuck you and fuck anybody that looks like you. It's stupid. That's not how it's supposed to look. But who am I to criticize and ridicule? Anyway, we're almost done with all the sound audio options setup things here. Aside from that little detour. Here we go. Okay, now we're back. What am I doing? Alright. Not so great at a distance. Whoa, that thing is loud. I think I'm gonna go back on my increasing the volume. I was noticing it was a little bit quiet last time, so I like rescinded my opinion on making it quieter. But there was kind of a good reason for it, wasn't there? There's all that bubbling going on.
The space age, Union Aerospace has been at the forefront of not only developing new technology,
weren't we here before?
Developments to even more daring extremes. With an abundant
Oh, hey, friends. There's like real Marines too.
move, move, move! Deliver that fuel to make the dream of deep space research a reality. The answer has been a resounding yes. Under the direction of the truth. UAC scientists have made startling new discoveries in the fields of consciousness.
What the? Those aren't friends.
Now, fuel that would once take half the pace.
Stop with the stagger. Okay, not 2 for 1.
Bravo team reports they've located your position but are unable to move to your current location. Head through engineering and try to link up with them in Sector 3.
Okay, I'll give it a try. See what we can do. And we got... I guess we didn't read this. Let's take a look at the email first. God, you got a lot. Martian buddy crap. Quest for the Chalice of Sanguine Drak begins now. The evil Vlaximir has cast a dark cloud of evil across the lands of Nosgath. Who will rise above and challenge his legion of Wildwolves and Berserk-O-Trolls? Raise your scimitars aloft and strike back. Join Uanet's, or I guess that's UA-Net's, hottest RPG, Draco Wizard, today for only 29 credits per month. From Walter Connors, Dear Chin, I am writing in regard to the 8-sided die you borrowed from me. Oh, I see what's going on. If you are not going to invite me to the game, then I would like my 8-sided die back. It has been 2 weeks and I'm very irritated, Walter Connors. Eric Reeves, the E-Rock has landed. Andy, just got in. That ride sucked. I flew in with the new systems analyst, Jamie Mendoza. He was always getting into it with these two security goons, Jim Daly and Mark Walters. They would argue for hours and sometimes days about any topic. A month and a half in that sardine can will make anyone bug out after a while. Anyway, let's get some lunch. I need some real food. And Brian Wellington, storage cabinet 38. This is what I'm looking for, most likely. Mr. Chin, the repairs for storage cabinet 038 have been completed. The door is no longer stuck, and we pulled the dent from the side. It would be a good idea in the future to remember your cabinet codes instead of trying to force it open with a wrench. Just for your records, the new code for cabinet 308 or 038 is 4009. Might be a good idea to write it down, maintenance. Or just keep it in your emails. And then Walter Connors, note to self. Need to remember to get my 8-sided die back from Chin. I should never have lent it to him in the first place. He never invited me to play. He is not my friend. Note to self. Need to remember my code for cabinet 039102. MFS compressor numbers. Walter, I wanted to personally thank you for your latest modification proposal for the dilation matrix. Boys here at CPU have crunched your numbers. After some deliberation, we've agreed that this is the most fantastically bogus theory that we've ever seen. If you are remotely interested in getting your gnome-loving, dragon-slaying, power-leveling ass fired, I'd suggest you lay off the role-playing and learn some basic math. Good luck on your next review, Derek. Wow. Okay. What is this disc that we got? Is it this molecular fuel storage compactor?
Since the dawn of the space age, Union Aerospace has been at the forefront of not only developing new technology, but pushing those developments to even more daring extremes.
This is the one that was just outside.
Fuel, thanks to the Hydrocon, the specialist teams asked the big question: can we devise a way to store and deliver that fuel to make the dream of deep space research a reality? The answer has been a resounding yes. Under the direction of Dr. Malcolm Betruger, key UAC scientists have made startling new discoveries in the fields of quantum physics. And with them, they have been able to use the actual space between electrons and protons in a molecule as a storage medium for fuel in our interplanetary antimatter drives. Now, fuel that would once take up half the payload of an interplanetary ship only occupies a fraction of that space. You are looking at the Molecular Fuel Storage Compactor. The MFS compressor is yet another UAC marvel that brings the dream of reaching and colonizing the most distant planets closer to a reality. The UAC has long made safer worlds for everyone, and now they will bring those worlds even closer than you could ever imagine.
Yay, okay, so now we know what the blue cylinders are. Alright. Yes. Anyway, we had some audio logs for Andrew Chin. Did we have one for Walter Connors, too? Yeah, we do.
Audio report regarding the disrespectful treatment of new research staff. September 14th, 2145. As you know, I have gone to considerable effort to recruit my staff researchers for Alpha Labs. Finding team members with the qualifications, let alone the willingness to come to Mars, has not been a trivial task. You know this already. But it is necessary that I emphasize why their complaints must be taken seriously. We won't be able to keep our people who will recruit new researchers if the harassment continues. No, harassment is exactly the right word. I'm routinely getting reports of UAC security asking inappropriate questions and submitting my staff unnecessary. I must insist that we be allowed to keep all personnel our standards without further defense. If there is some kind of security threat, I suggest that UAC with more people into their own staff. This is anti-chill.
That was freaky. I think there's another UAC in here. Get that med pack real quick first, though. Maybe he's dead. Or maybe there wasn't one in here in the first place. Also, I don't remember passing up any storage lockers. I wonder if those are for something upcoming or if I have to backtrack anywhere. I don't think I need to backtrack, though. Moving around so sporadically. Who's texting me? At this hour? So many interruptions. Alright, it's nothing important. I remember that section on the Xbox. It wasn't quite as complex as having those things run across the wall. I think they just sort of popped up here. This area was also, like, incredibly dark. Hey, there's a guy.
Don't shoot. I can help you. The lights are all out. I'll lead you through here if you can get me off this base.
Okay, give me a moment.
Come on, I can't wait.
Something else I gotta do here.
Hurry up, we can't stop.
Hold your goddamn horses. Take a look through here, see if there's anything good. Some more grenades.
Electromagnetic pulses have knocked out the electrical systems in this area. Watch out, a big one could knock out our lights. There's one.
Somebody knocking around shit.
Can't stop. That was close.
I think Resident Evil 5 took inspiration for a little moment like this when you're walking through the mines.
Come on, I can't wait.
Someone's gotta hold the light up. Someone's gotta hold the gun. Not doing a very good job illuminating the place, though. What was that? Ah.
We can't stop.
Whole area reminds you of scout trips in the woods after telling scary stories.
Hang on. Here comes another.
I could see that.
That was close.
Don't you do anything stupid now. Running off somewhere.
Oh God, don't let it get me! Oh, thank God it's dead. There's the exit.
Figured something would be up behind me. Wait, I'm all disoriented. What was that little thing? Maybe it was this flashlight or lantern. Oh yeah, it was. What's this? 039? I wonder where 38 is. I wonder if we passed it. Okay. Well, I wasn't really keeping track, but fortunately it seems like these are all on the emails anyway, so... 102. Armor. Some clips, but I can't take those right now. Let's press on a little bit, see if we see this other locker. Oh, spiders. Okay, looks like it's getting a little bit involved for the next area. I'm gonna... Since my eyes are mainly focused forward in those last few parts, I'm gonna walk through here real quick, make sure there isn't something else I missed. Okay. I think it was mostly that back area right there. You know what this needs? Because it's funny, because the original Doom and most Doom, I think every Doom that preceded this had a map, but this game does not have a map. Granted, you don't have to do a whole lot of backtracking if you want to find items, and you know, there's a little bit more linearity than some older Dooms, but follow the rule of enemies in games. So if you see an enemy, you mean you're progressing? I mean, yeah, that's true, but just for little docks and corners and stuff like that where you can miss something pretty simple, it doesn't always apply there. If I get lost, it's a good rule to follow. Somebody crawling around up here. Typically, I think when you're crouching or going through areas where you need to crouch, you're not going to get attacked. But once you stand up, it's fair game. Oh yeah, here they are. I want to get up on that corner. Yep, I remember not liking this part originally, too. Actually, can I reload just... Okay, cool. Yeah, never been a huge fan of those spiders. A lot easier to kill on Xbox, though. Might, just do some standard weapon switching. I remember, like, being able to get on a box, I think. much. Yeah, they know this part is shit. Let's give you this health thing here. It's quite a jump. Man, we never found that other locker. What a shame. It must have been somewhere like way back there. Well, I suppose it could be at another level, but I doubt it. I don't think that was the one I saw. Been noticing armor is more effective, and I think I had a hand in that. Call it cheating, if you will, but there appears... I looked, not in the command console necessarily, but I was taking a look at... boy, what the hell do you call those things? A particular file that has a lot to do with the game statistics and some of, like, you know, the RNG. But there's a certain percentage tied to how often the armor takes damage as opposed to your health meter. And the original was something like really low, like 0.2 or 0.0 something. And this was all done when I was trying to modify the resolution. So we had our little discussion there about the 16:9 actually being a stretched 4:3. But anyway... While I was in there, I was taking a look at some of the other values, and I saw one for the armor, and I just bumped it up a little bit. Like, I don't remember by how much, but if it was like 0.5, I bumped it up to 1. Or if it was 0.02, I bumped it up to like 0.05. Something like that, so... armor, yeah, is more effective. Goddamn, these things just don't want to quit. Where? Who?
Warning. Toxins present. Please execute cleanup procedure.
That's okay. You know what? I remember there was a locker, like, right there. Seeing if they moved it somewhere, but I guess not. Alright, let's take a look at our PDA. Mark Lamia. User email from George Puta. Won't be in today. Mr. Lamia, I'm not feeling very well today. I don't think I'll be able to come in to work today. Could you give me, or get someone to cover my shift? Thank you, George Puta. Graham Fox. Storage lockers. Mr. Lamia, what is the code to the storage locker here? I know you told me a few days ago, but I can't remember. None of my usual codes work. By the way, I believe I'm going to be late for my Q4 analysis. I had a late start this morning due to that party in Mars City. I should have known better than to drink that much during the week. Graham Fox. Another one from George Puta. Mr. Lamia, I'm feeling under the weather again today and have an appointment with the base physician this afternoon and won't be able to make my shift. Could you find someone to cover for me? Thank you. George Puda. Dusty Welch. Crates moved. Mr. Lamia, I just want to tell you again how happy I am to be working on Mars in your department. I don't usually go on like this, but I'm just so excited by this opportunity. My last employer didn't appreciate my skills the way you do. I've taken the crates from your office to your quarters as you requested, and I organized your closet to your specifications. I'd like to add... Shit, what the fuck? They never do that. Where'd it even come from? This whole area was clear. It is now, maybe. Who can say? You never know. This game's getting all wacky on me. Once again, please let me know if there's anything I can do better to serve the UAC. Alright. Competent employees.
Operations Coordinator Mark Lamia, dated November 1st, 2145. I'm filing this report because I am frustrated beyond belief by the level of incompetency I have to deal with here. I don't know where HR is getting the new employees, but the last 5 guys they've sent me were all a bunch of idiots. They can't get any of their work done on time. I constantly have to keep an eye on them. They work slow, they don't follow any of the standard operating procedures, and they can't even remember basic things that I tell them. For example, I changed the cabinet door codes here to 1, 2, 3 because I thought that was easy enough to remember, but they still forgot it. Don't understand why HR can't get me better people. I'm requesting full authority to hire and fire my own employees. It's the only way I can run my department smoothly. End of log.
That didn't work. So yeah, this part in the original Xbox version was actually... Oh, transfer item to incinerator. See, that wasn't an option before. But yeah, anyway. This was all I don't want to say all an automated process, but for the most part, once you grab the thing, it just automatically took it over. But it looks like there's a button for that, so that's good. See how well this thing can grip. I remember playing the BFG edition and some of the barrels like getting stuck and nothing you can do to be able to take them out.
Gas levels decreased 50%.
And then it screwed me because you couldn't enter the room, and you need to get in the room because there's something in there. I forget what it is. It's like a PDA or a key card. Probably a key card since we just came across a door that needed one. But yeah, I had to like reload a past quick save or something in order to get it working again, basically. I don't know, it was dumb. No. It's also much easier in the Xbox version to see where that thing was placed. And I think there's only 2 you need to take. Okay, there's a little beep. That's good. I wonder if I'm going to get any intrusions.
Toxic gas is cleared. Waste disposal area now safe for entry.
Oh, just those 2?
You gotta pick up the pace.
That's good. Alright.
More men down. Bravo team is
Maybe that's how it was originally. Here's our maintenance key. This wasn't a room that you could open in the Xbox either. It was just that. I wonder what's in here. Ammo, belt, and a med kit. That's cool. We got a PDA. Raised cargo storage platform. trying to shoot that barrel, goddamn. Probably better just to chuck a grenade in there. I haven't used the grenades too much. Let me practice with it. It looks like it'll work. Okay, we got a little armor out of that, I guess. If I had to get into like an actual firefight with them, I don't know that it would have been worth it. Alright, let's get this med kit, ammo belt out of there. Barrels not do jack shit. What are you doing down there? Soldiers don't quit. Did I get all their ammo? I wonder where this security cabinet was that the recording was talking about. There was like, it's like we just entered this level. There wasn't much to it. I guess maybe it's further up. Like I said, in the Xbox version, it was just like right outside this room. Back on that wall. Which reminds me, we got another audio, not audio log, PDA from Mr. Puda. Hours of operation from Mark Lamia. George, it has come to my attention yet again that you did not show up for your shift on Wednesday. This is the 4th time this month that you have missed a shift. I'm getting tired of your pathetic excuses. You had 2 prostate exams last month, and I will not fall for that excuse again. Consider yourself on notice, Mr. Puda. With a name like Puda, you can never have enough prostate exams. Mark Lamia, Operations Chief, Alpha Labs, Sector 3. Fire your boss. Tired of your boss getting you down? Do you want to make your own hours? Looking for the chance to double or even triple your income? Well, here's your big opportunity. It's as easy as logging on to www.martianbuddy.com. Come find out how easy it is to work from home making the big $4 signs. I think that's it. He didn't have any logs, did he? Nope. Thought I heard something. Waltzing on in here. There's a thing not dead yet. what Sidoxal is, but it doesn't sound good. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We got cells. Cells within cells. Those go to the... Blanking on the name. You know what I'm talking about. The thing, the other gun. Plasma rifle, that's what it is. What is this? Excuse me? Whoa. Jesus. He's going after one guy and then this other one just snuck out from around the corner. Get all of them? Good. You know, in most of my playthroughs, this is the first time I'm playing it with keyboard and mouse, but most of my playthroughs I've never used grenades. But since I could switch to them quicker, the thing is that when you play on console, they have a quick switch, but it only uses the D-pad, so you can only have 4 guns hotkeyed. They don't like use a wheel or anything like the new Dooms do. So it's like, otherwise if you want to select them, you have to cycle through them or use up a full spot on your D-pad quick switch, and I'd rather not do that. So, the fact that I can just switch from the number keys up top makes things a hell of a lot easier. Is there another one? Headshots don't ever seem to do anything in this game. So I really haven't been aiming for it, but... How did I miss? I guess this elevator takes us down. I'm gonna hold off on that and see what is down this way. Oh, I know what this is. This is like the official spot where you get the chain gun, but we had gotten it earlier due to that Martian buddy deal. It's like this game has such a weak soundtrack, or absence of a soundtrack. It sort of reminds me of Doom 64. This is like a beefed up version of Doom 64, but I don't know if it's even quite as good. But anyway, it's like this is the first time I think I've heard anything that resembles a soundtrack. And it's just like these little low-end farts. Digital fart music. All these bodies piled up. I guess we got everything. Presumptuous of me, but I thought it died. Is that it? I like the sound of that. Yeah, had good reason to. Oh man, I don't know about these imps. I've been refraining from shooting them as they're coming in because I think they have like a little bit of an invincibility grace period. But then, you know, after it happens, I shoot them and then it takes 2 shots anyway. Sometimes I could one-shot them. I don't know if there's like just a percentage. What the hell? .049. Did we come across a cabinet that was .049? Or, you know, a PDA that mentioned that? Not this one. That's a guy complaining about it not working. I was gonna say, I know we had one that was .039. Not .049 though. Yeah, and there's .038. Huh. So we like missed a cabinet, but then we have like a new cabinet that we didn't find a PDA for. Now that's locked. Or, I guess we jumped through there anyway, so. I wonder if there's something I missed. Missed that clip up there. That's not a PDA, though. Bullets back here. Open bay door. Where's... That's transfer, so that's the end of the level. Don't suppose last code works on this, does it? Oh, it does. Alright, so they were both 1, 2, 3. It's like the only thing I could think of that might actually work.
Marine, I was able to locate your position. Floor comm systems are beginning to malfunction and shut down. Massive service disruptions throughout the entire base. I don't know how long I'll be able to track you. Bravo team has just entered the N-Pro plant. Pick up the pace. You aren't far behind.
Yeah, you keep saying that, but it seems like I'm just eternally far behind. So hold up a sec while that was going. I was going to check on something, but what I was checking on ended up taking a little bit longer than all that dialogue. Reach the N-Pro plant as quickly as possible. Also good to know that there wasn't much in it, yeah. Okay, we're good. Okay, I'm actually going to do a hard save here. It's been a while since we've done one.
Hey you! Can you help me? I'm trapped in here.
Yeah, you look like you're in a bad position.
Get me out.
Oh, activate chamber or open chamber? Boy. Hold on. Let's see what happens. Oh wow. Why was the skeleton still there? Okay, that was weird. What is that supposed to do anyway? I'll open it though, let's see what happens.
Thank you.
Okay, I expected him to like get immediately shot. But he's okay.
Thanks for getting me out of there. I got trapped in the chamber when the power went out. I don't know what's going on here. I don't understand why none of the systems are responding. I'm going to try to get an uplink into the main system from here. This is a secure terminal. I might be able to get a connection.
Yeah, you got a lot of hardware in here. Alright, fine. PDA, Michael Abrams. Got a security port. Let's take a look at the email from Henry Nelson, security sweep request. Mr. Abrams, we've been getting a lot of reports about strange noises, voices, question mark in parentheses, down here. My team is on edge, and most are unable to work. It might help if you could send a security detachment to Alpha Sector 4 to do a sweep of the area. I know this sounds crazy, but it would make myself and my team feel a lot better. From Henry Nelson. Human Resources, Security Chief Abrams, as he requested, we are sending more security guards to your security unit. The events of Gorman's death were tragic, and we hope that any future incidents can be dealt with safely. Expect the new rotation of personnel in about 10 working days. Director Kelsey Krish, Human Resources. We make working on Mars feel like home. IT security, invalid number and code. Mr. Abrams, we are unable to process your door code request because you included a 0 in the number sequence, and as you should have known, 0 is not a valid number on door codes. Because of the importance of your request, we've decided to take it upon ourselves to replace a 0 with a 3. Please advise if it causes a problem. IT security. Okay, so maybe in his report.
Security log number 3072 for Delta Security Chief Michael Abrams, November 15th, 2145. I've just come from the Armament Division where I was issued one of the new BFG 9000 series weapons. Well, they weren't kidding about how much lighter it is over previous prototype models. Won't be so bad carrying this one around. Anyhow, for a couple of weeks now, many of the security teams have not been following reporting procedures. Not sure if it's the format of the new SIR, so I'll make sure each team is scheduled by training division to get spun up on the new reports. There have been some security issues in the Alpha Labs. I sent a team over to investigate, and now I can't reach them on any comm channel. Guess I'll have to go over there myself. Well, I'm headed over there now. I'll finish the security report in full when I get back. Oh yeah, one more thing. I'm gonna leave this BFG locked in my office for now. Please have IT security change my door code to 901. Sure as hell don't need anyone messing around with it. Chief Abrams, end of log.
Cool. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna mark that down because I definitely want that BFG. Where is his room? No, is this isn't his room, is it? Wait, did I get the BFG in there? I think this is just a security hub, not necessarily. I don't know. I don't have anything new. But then again, I don't know if all things considered. Hold on. Weapons. How far do they go? BFG's 9. Okay, that's what I figured. Any assholes up there that are gonna activate this thing, right? Heard like a little bit of skittering going on. Okay, sounds close. Where? I think I got that one that was up top on the right, but is there another one up there? Yeah, there is. Okay. I guess once they're spun up like that, there's no getting them out. the hell did you survive? Remember in the original Doom when, like, barrels would cover a good 10 feet? What the? Still not really too sure what this power-up is. Makes your heart pump. Okay. Hold on. EFR. I don't know where I'm going.
Marine, base schematics show all passages out of your area blocked. The only way through is by traversing the EFR, mechanical subsystem with 2 possible routes through it. Activating the system will get you a direct route, but it's dangerous. Extending the service bridges is safer, but the lighting systems are fried. Make your choice, Marine.
Boy, I don't know. Maybe we'll come back to that, because it looks like there is another path down here. Let's take a look at this PDA, too. Strange voices from Henry Nelson, but we've also got some emails from Jeff Dickens. Henry, I haven't slept in 3 days and can't concentrate on work. Ever since Hal's accident, everyone's been pretty freaked out. I really thought the guys saying they heard voices were full of shit, but lately I've been hearing them too. I don't know how UAC experts expects us to work like this. Jay. And then Greg O'Brien. Henry, the tools in the storage cabinet 64 were missing again today. I'm going to change the combination to 651 this afternoon. Please do me a favor and don't tell Seneca the new combination. I believe he's the one taking my tools all the time. The guy thinks he's a real riot. Thanks, Greg.
This is the audio log of plant manager Henry Nelson, dated October 24th, 2145.
Hey, it's Master Miller.
I don't know how I should report this, so I'll just talk about what I know and what I need. I've had quite a few employees reporting to me that they've heard strange sounds, like voices talking, calling them, even when they were alone. At first, I didn't believe them. The guys down here like to kid around, but they assured me they were serious. I ignored the stories at first, until one day, I heard something too. I was working on one of the lift-up service panels, and I distinctly heard the voice of someone saying, "Over here." I quickly turned to see who was there, but the passage was completely empty.
I'm living it, man.
I looked around, but I didn't see another soul. I even checked the work logs, and no one else was working near that area. I don't want to sound crazy here, but my guys and myself are a little spooked, and some of the guys were even talking about ghosts. So, to make everyone, including myself, feel a little more comfortable, I'd like to request that a security team make a thorough check of the EFR area. Thank you. Henry Nelson.
Well, I sure hope Master Miller got a security detachment. I don't remember seeing a lock cabinet anywhere else, so it could be that it's further up. Just cross our fingers and hope that it is, because... yeah, I feel like I was pretty thorough about moving on to through these areas. You know, unless something weird happens, like a wall opens up, like it's happened the past couple times. Okay, so... activating the FR system is dangerous. I don't know how dangerous it is, though, but then extending the service bridge is dark, so, which means it's dangerous too. But I guess activating the EFR is dangerous in that it's like environmental hazards, and then the other one is dangerous as in there's, you know, demons that'll probably come out and try to bite you. So, one thing I'm afraid of is missing out on certain items. Like, I don't want to miss out on the BFG or this cabinet or anything like that. But, I don't know which one would get me which. So we can try the EFR, see if that does anything. Do we have to jump? He's not much of a jumper. Oh, man, I totally beefed that. Oh, right. My last save was not a quick save. I think I remember doing this when I did the BFG edition. I don't think this section was present at all in the, shit. This doesn't seem right. In the original Xbox version, but could be wrong. Oh yeah, there's demons down there. Come on. Now you're down there. Well, now I can't see you. Wonder what all that is. Damn. Whoa, 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 there's momentum. Can't get over that way. Gotcha, asshole. Okay, start EFR processing. Hold that thought. Just in case something gets a little long distance on me. Something down there. I think it's just a health pack. Ah, come on. It's a fraction of a second too late. Really? So I made that save. It's hard to see that black outline. Oh, I remember this from the BFG edition. All this area is not in the Xbox version. Ah, son of a bitch. Where? I think I gotta ride those moving panels. Guessing this is the dangerous part. Whoa. Good to know that's gonna happen, I guess. Penitent man kneels. See that down there, but... Ah, okay. Initiate magnetic field discharge. It sounds fun. I don't know how I feel about saving with so low health, but... Wrong weapon, too. Oof. There it is. Thought there was 3. Get that split second. Man, it doesn't even look like I could make that jump. Guess I can, though. Oh, thank God. Unlock storage area? Sure. Might have been preemptive. I thought that thing on the box was a soldier. What? Heard one like come out from here. Any more hidden doors or anything? There's that armor back there, but it's like a full body armor. That was like give 50 or something. I'd rather save it. Potential occasion I might be able to run back here and grab it. Asshole's got a BFG. I figured that's what he grabbed, but I wasn't sure. Soon to be my BFG. Maybe. Is that how you get it? I don't even remember. I'm curious about this one in the storage area, like this guy that apparently just had one in a room somewhere, but I just don't know where that room is. I'm also curious about like going back out here because we saw there was this one section where there was a door, but then these platforms, did these ever go out? I don't think so. I wonder if that was missable. No, there's no pathway or anything. Weird. Gonna start punching walls, see if a door opens. That doesn't actually happen in this game, does it? Okay, that must be tied to something else then, I just don't know what. Okay, I definitely remember that area though. Not really looking forward to going in there. What's that room? Okay, well, we're pretty much loaded up here. What's with the piece on the back? Man, I remember ducking to be able to, like, dodge those telekinetic things that she tosses at you, but doesn't seem to be working. Also, the grenades were not as effective as I thought they'd be. Let me try, not able to move, stuck something on something. Alright. Well, seemed like I fared a little bit better. Ah. Whoa, whoa, what was that? Alright, I remember this being a pain in the ass in the BFG edition too. Not so much in the Xbox version though. Just keep getting stuck in the corner. Yeah, like, what the hell is going on here? Alright, so the biggest pain in the ass, well, there's several, but one of the bigger ones is every time you get hit by one of those telekinetic things, they force you back. But then I get stuck, like, in something, like there's, like, these webs or something on the ground, but it prevents you from moving forward, and then you kind of get, like, wedged in there. And you gotta, like, jump out. Look how far that hits you back. There we go. Okay, the little ones come out. Bay door. Nothing in here but some dude. We solved the mystery. What the hell is happening here? Maybe it's these. Maybe when they fling you back, they also come in front of you, because I'm noticing I'm struggling, like, moving past them. So that's probably what it was. Hit me with the stupid egg things. I wonder if you could... And then just the pure raw physics on them is enough to impede your movement. Anyway, that was a pain in the ass. I'm glad that's over. A little bit worried that I missed out on a BFG in that previous section, similar to how I missed like a cabinet that somehow existed somewhere, but not really. But maybe it'll be here.
Bravo team, entry secure. Move in and take positions. Quiet. Did you hear that? This is lead. Give me status. Always clear. There's nothing here, Sam. Go on.
Wow. that wasn't on Xbox. It was just this.
Warning. Coolant rod 2 offline. Main reactor operation temperature exceeding safe levels.
Marine, Bravo team is down. Their operational status is unknown. They were carrying a military transmission card. It's vital you retrieve that card as it contains encoded data needed to send the distress signal to the fleet. You're the last hope to get reinforcements. Find that card and find it fast.
Oh, spider drone. Hold up. Trying to hit that barrel, but no good. I'm gonna go with the shotgun. Didn't actually mean to hit that, but I guess I got the job done despite taking out a good chunk of my health too.
Attention. All personnel evacuate the facility.
Goddamn, that's loud.
Warning. Coolant rod 2 offline. Main reactor operation temperature exceeding safe levels.
Yeah, now there's an evacuation. Got that glass breaking, like, split my head open. Where? Okay, hold up. Paul Rad. Sounds like a radical dude. Email Martian Buddy. The new taboo. New clone porn movies posted daily. Is this the new taboo? Come and see what everyone's talking about. See gorgeous identical clones in action. Oh my god. Only 15 credits per month. All staff, as a reminder, today is our ice cream social in the Mars City kitchen. It will have typical flavors: vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, blueberry. I've never heard of a blueberry, like ice cream is a typical standard. And a few surprises. I really hope you'll be at this event. The social committee is working hard to find fun things for us to do in our meager budget. It is a real downer when people don't show up. I mean, come on, only 7 of you came to our pizza social last month. If you've got better ideas for the social community, please forward them along. We hope to see you tomorrow. Okay, probably now's not the best time to be listening to the audio log, so I'm going to hold off on that.
Gas leak stopped. Fire extinguished.
Oh! Let's try that again. Since most of this stuff is popping up at a distance, I think I'm just going to keep to the machine gun.
All personnel evacuate the facility.
Oh god. It's still really loud, and I was nowhere near it.
Warning. Coolant rod 2 offline. Main reactor operation temperature exceeding safe levels.
Move, I can't see. Alright.
Gas leak stopped. Fire extinguished.
Wasn't there two that popped up from behind there? After you, or maybe not. Wow. I think I was getting hit by the spider drone. Because he was really eager to get over there. Oh my god, I gotta listen to this glass break one more time. I'm gonna take my headphones off. I don't know how loud that is on stream, but
All personnel.
one could assume. Though I did notice when I was doing reviewing the recording, it that's still really loud, even with the headphones off. It was a lot quieter than what I was actually hearing, so I've done nothing to adjust that, but like I said, some of the
Main reactor
audio
operation
settings got
temperature exceeding safe
reconfigured
levels.
recently, so... Alright. Yeah, he usually takes that one. Oh, did I not set that off?
Gas leak stopped. Fire extinguished.
Spider drone, please. God, he does so much damage too. It's... Do not like the friendly fire. Man, in the really dark areas, this flashlight ain't so great. It sort of reminds me of playing Stalker. Like without the flashlight modification. Plasma gun, eh? Yeah, this is the plasma gun that was like really slow. It also made the good pew pew sound. Pew 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 pew. Thank God we've been picking up cells for like the past half hour though. Whoa. God, there's so many, like, shadows and alternative lighting effects going on.
Warning. Coolant rod 2 offline. Main reactor operation temperature exceeding safe levels.
Now he gives up.
Warning. Coolant rod 2 offline. Main reactor operation temperature exceeding safe levels.
I get it. A warning like every minute will suffice. Whoa. I was just looking around. I didn't want to, like, drop off. Oh, is this where the lost souls pop up? No can do. Oh. It's like the Indian folklore thing. Alright, yeah, I think those are this game's lost souls. Instead of floating horned skulls, they are like decapitated heads with the spinal column intact. Oh right. Yeah, the Paul Rad stuff. Hold on. Let's see. This is Teresa Chasor's PDA. She might have been the one that just had her head pulled off. From Lloyd Renstrom, plasma storage capacity. Teresa, please take a few minutes in the next day or so to create an audio report based on your plasma storage findings. The board is looking forward to hearing about your accomplishments. As you know, security has been tight lately with all the accidents, and as a result, we can't be too careful. Please make sure you lock up your test weapon and add the cabinet code into your report. Alright, so we'll be looking at that audio log in a bit. Teresa, hope you like your new office. I think you'll find it much easier to concentrate on the plasma gun project without those dweebs and engineering drooling all over you. How pathetic, right? Oh god, it's just like some white knight. Anyway, I'll be down there from time to time if you ever want to talk or get something to eat, of course. You're probably sick of hearing it, but I think seeing you every day is more valuable to me than any amount of money I've gotten from working here. Believe me, being a supervisor, I make a lot. Your pal, Lloyd. Elizabeth McNeil reply, Lloyd is driving me nuts. T. I know you're talking... Wait, I know what you're talking about. When I was still there, I felt like I was the only woman surrounded by a bunch of drooling men. I miss the work, but I don't miss that place. I feel, like I'm lucky to be out of there. Keep your eyes open for trouble. I don't trust some of the executives up there. Can't wait to see you back on Earth when your research is completed. Your friend Liz. I guess to Liz. Liz, Lloyd has really outdone himself this time. He's moved me into the office next to the trench in Enpro. Does he really think that by moving me to the most remote office in this wretched base that I'll be more attracted to him? Wait, it might be working. Being isolated for this long is getting to me. I'm a chatterbox whenever I get the chance to talk to a real person. Okay, I've got to get back to work.
This is the audio log of weapon analyst Teresa Chazar, dated November 3rd, 2145. I'm pleased to report that the preliminary tests on the ammo storage in the new Mach 3 plasma gun has far exceeded our expectations. We realized a full 50% gain in the storage capacity of ammo packs as a result of utilizing techniques engineered in the Alpha Lab's molecular compactor. I believe with the ongoing compaction research, we will reach our goal of 3 times the plasma storage currently available in standard ammo packs. I would also like to mention that all of the employees here at the Enpro plant have been very helpful and quite eager to accommodate all of my requests. For security reasons, I've locked the plasma gun and the extra ammo in locker 063 with door code 972. End of log.
There we go. If you didn't pick it up before, or any of the cells, that's how you get it for sure.
Service bridge now operational.
No, wait.
Rad, Chief Technical Officer for the Enfield
Attention.
facility.
All
During my
personnel
weekly inspection of the
evacuate the
cooling system,
facility.
I discovered yet another safety violation.
Whoa.
As I've stated repeatedly, our service manual must be followed to the letter. Now, this includes changing back filters for the cooling system on schedule and not when maintenance gets around to it. As you know, unclean back filters will create pressure inside the coolant system's release tube. Even a minor disruption in the release tube can dislodge or destroy its coolant pod, overheating the core, and possibly sending the entire facility up in smoke. Now, let me be clear. If I see this again, the team is going to be transferred to sewage treatment before the day is over.
Yeah, I hear you.
Paul Rad, Chief Technical Officer for the Enfield facility. I appreciate UAC's concerns following the number of stress-related illnesses spreading throughout the base. However, I don't understand why we
Hazard
require
doors
such a
sealed.
large detail of
Please
armed
contact
security
plant
enforcement
management for
and
immediate
You may
assistance.
disagree, but I trust my team's mental condition far more than whatever programming is running inside those bots.
Warning.
Brings me to the
Reactor
reason for
core
this.
temperature.
Today,
235
one of my best
degrees
engineers,
Celsius.
Patrick Thomas, was nearly shot when a bot refused his clearance. That's right, shot. Luckily, a nearby team from maintenance caught up to it and smashed it with a pipe wrench before it could chase Pat down. Now, it'll be days before he's ready to return to work, and I don't think you'll ever get him close to one of those bots again. Our jobs are difficult enough without needing to avoid getting shot. If we're going to be treated like prisoners, I respectfully request that you afford us the courtesy of being guarded by people instead of machines.
It's a bad place to save. Gun is powerful, but as we're seeing with the plasma gun in this particular game, its bullets are awfully slow. Nice ragdoll.
Attention. All personnel evacuate the facility. Warning. Reactor core temperature 585 degrees Celsius.
Sounds cool.
Warning. Reactor core temperature beyond acceptable levels.
That's a new one.
Marine, you gotta find that transmission card. If Swan gets his hands on it, I don't know what he'll do.
Whoa, what the? Guess I got flanked by one. Out of the way. Damn boxes. Oh, one of these things. I don't know what those are. Reminiscent of the Prowlers from Eternal. I don't know if that's what they are in this game, but I remember them, and I remember not liking them. Whoa. Not that. Had so much trouble with some imps.
Warning. Reactor core temperature 900 degrees Celsius.
I thought they were gonna do Fahrenheit for a moment. I'm like, this is not so bad. It's an automated process. Well, he's taking care of it. I don't gotta do anything.
Do you see the card?
No, sir.
Okay, let's get to the communications facility. We can start the transmission from there.
Whatever you say, Counselor.
Coolant rod 2 online.
Good. So, I wonder how far we can go back. Can't see shit. Oh, hello. Welcome to the party. Actually, I might need to go back. Considering everything that's happening here. Let me, hold on. Enemies respawning and whatnot. Oh yeah, I need to go back. I thought there was a path over this way. Okay, so that door that was locked, that's actually what I was going to go check on, because I thought, well, maybe it's a secret, but that's probably where I need to go. All rods are stable, though. That's nice. Nothing else in here I need to worry about, so we can go ahead and move on. If there's gonna be something we gotta shoot. Maybe just avoid the fire. What's going on? Shit. That was awful. Where was my last save? I'm sure it's better than that. I think it was before the elevator. Okay, we gotta take a short little elevator ride again, but That's okay. I'll save once we get up there. I figured running from the enemy might service me in some way. It didn't. There we are. Okay, I thought there was actually more. No. Ah, this is what I was thinking of. Okay.
Hazard doors now open.
Oh, those are the non-exploding kinds of barrels, I see. Love those kind. Okay, plasma gun is servicing me well, but running out of ammo. Alright, don't need anything else. Get those chairs out of the way. One of those things that looks like a wall, but it ain't a wall, because it's a door that opens up to death. I think I don't see it. Big old pale arm in the distance. Okay, well, as long as everything's operating smoothly, I guess there's nothing I need to do. Oh god. Comes the strobe lights. Oh. thought it might be an item, but it didn't look like an item. Now those things don't die easy to the machine gun. Three when I hit 4. I think that took care of a few things. Sure was a shitload of barrels down there. Heat transfer monitor station. Ah. Nothing I need. Enter access code, plasma storage. I don't think I've gotten that yet. Guess it's that 931 door. Nah, it isn't. Alright. Actually, I haven't come across too many, like, locked doors. It's mostly just been locked cabinets. Yeah, Steve Bloom wasn't long for this world. He rarely is. Just the one? I expected us to get busy. Steve Hammer, what a name. Plasma ammo code. Ah, that's what I need. Let's check out the emails first. Matthew Morton, more on Swenson. Steve, I'm still shaken from that incident with Swenson. When I close my eyes, I still see that look on his face in the instant between the impact of the plasma and when his head turned to blue vapor. I don't think I'll ever be able to sleep again. I never liked him. I don't know who was crazy enough to give him a plasma gun, but no one should go that way. The worst of it is I've seen a lot of folks who seem more on edge than Swenson was. Something needs to be done. We should lock up the ammo in one of the storage lockers for starters. You pick the code. Make sure you file a report too. Eric Grossman, let's help this poor girl. Guys, this isn't a chain letter, but a choice for all of us to save a little girl that's going to die of a serious and fatal form of cancer. Please send this to everyone you know, or don't know at that. Little girl has 6 months left to live her life, and her last wish, God, this is like a massive wall of text. Her last wish, she wanted to send a chain letter telling everyone to live their life to the fullest, and she never will. She'll never make it to prom, graduate school, or get married and have a family of her own. By you sending this to as many people as possible, you can give her and her family a little hope, because with every name that this is sent to, the UAC will donate 3 credits per name to her treatment and recovery plan. One guy sent this to 500 people, so I know that we can send it to at least 5 or 6. Come on, you guys. And if you're too selfish to waste 10 to 15 minutes scrolling this and forwarding it to everyone, just think It could one day be you, or be you one day, and it's not even your credits, just your time. Please help this little girl out, guys. I know you can do it. I love you guys. The hell is this? Eric Grossman? What is the benefit? I don't see who's donating these credits. Anyway, let's get this plasma ammo code.
Steve Hammer, service technician.
Oh boy.
Since Private Swenson wigged out, shot up that drink machine, then lit himself up with a plasma gun, we've all been a bit nervous. All of us in maintenance knew he was losing it. Finally, when that darn drink machine wouldn't accept his credits, he lost it, started swearing up and down. You had to laugh when that machine lit up, but before any of us could react, he fed himself enough plasma to power an office building. There wasn't enough head to clean up, just vapor. It's a bad thing to happen to anyone. Anyway, I know with all the psych problems we've had lately, we need the additional security, but when the guards start going nuts, I don't know, all this extra weapons and ammunition, I mean, do we really need so much firepower laying around? Well, a couple of us decided to lock up all of the unsecured plasma rounds we could find. The code is 734. I think we'll all sleep a bit better tonight knowing it's locked up.
734. Guy's having his own private raven here. Oh boy, yeah, there's a shitload of stuff in here. I think that's it. Haven't really got anything else. Nothing over there, I don't think. Exiting the Enpro facility. Now we're at communications transfer. Sometimes you get stuff that's on the surface, but it's never really anything that's been too threatening, at least from what I can recall. Oh yeah, the Caco demons are pretty bad. Also, they look like shit in this game.
Get your ass to the communications as quickly as possible. You gotta get that message to the fleet.
Hold up a sec. Get my one armored shard back. Oh boy, okay. Well, let's make a save here. And I am going to stop. But that will not be the last stream of the day, I don't think. I'm going to do something about dinner, and then I'm going to try and get started a little bit early so we can get in enough time to do Final Fantasy VII. Real close to the end. I don't think there's going to be too much of the game left. So I want to try and knock it out today, see what I can do about that. But yeah, stay tuned in a little bit, and we'll get some Final Fantasy VII Remake going. Hopefully finish it off, too, but you never know. Anyway, that's going to be it for right now. I will be back a little later on, like I said. And until then, thanks for watching. Have a good night. Maybe see you around in a bit. So, take care.